Hello. Good evening, wonderful people. Sorry for that lost in transmission. We are trying to put some things right. So, as I said before, we will be so brief with this, and we are going to be teaching you how to actually make good fortune from the comfort of your room. As you can see from your screen, we tag it, turn your smartphone into a money making machine. What does it mean? It means that you can actually make a living through your smartphone and get to the top. So don't let us waste too much time. As you can see from the screen here, we're actually waiting for a lot of people. Wow, a lot have already joined the webinar, and in order for us to continue this, I would love us to do one little thing. Can we please there is a hand button on your phone? Can you please just raise up your hand, click on the hand to show that we are ready for the presentation? I want us to signify with our hand that we are ready for the presentation. Okay, I can see Onoluapo, Miss Olaujo, Bamiyo Akagu. So I can see that people are actually ready for this presentation. And okay, I can see a lot of people raising up their hand. Awoya Julatifa, Barakabelo. I can see a lot of people busy. Also, Urawayino, Krista Martins. And I can see a lot of people, Kubra Tajudin. So, Michael Ojako, Oluwakemi Adaramola, and so on. That's great. I think we can continue with this. While so, what I just want you to do is to ensure that you pick whatever you can pick from this presentation. It is in two folds. The first fold is actually going to be the first fold is going to be just the theoretical aspect of it, while the second is going to be the practical aspect. So let's continue. I think we are done with our introduction, and we can actually continue with the presentation. So on your screen is the profile of the presenter. My name is Engineer Tajudeen Sikiru Olawale, HOD Energy Audit for Lagos State, Street Lighting Relationship Manager for Lagos State, Business Coach, Digital Marketing Coach, Motivational Speaker, and I'm married with 2 lovely daughters. And before we get started, this training is going to be weekly. What we are going to train today, every week you'll be learning new things online, practical. And what you are going to be learning is displayed on the screen. If I were you, I will screenshot this. You are going to be learning standard Facebook advert, Instagram advert, Twitter advert, LinkedIn, Google advert, page post engagement, animation, ad creation, Facebook group advert, video marketing, use Camtasia Studio, webinar, how to use webinar to get across to your customer, free website creation without paying a dime, no hosting right, how to advertise on Facebook without paying a dime, customer care, application of digital marketing to your own personal business. These are the things that we are going to be. You can put off your hand, you can raise your hand down. You can raise your hand down. I've seen people that are ready. So briefly, we normally do this at every presentation. On your screen, you'll be saying, we have a particular question there. Do you have a dream? Dream of a good life, good home, good cars. And believe me, based on my experience, dream can be categorized into 3. Number 1, we have long-term dream, we have mid-term dream, and we have short-term dream. When you say long-term dream is different from short-term dream. And let us start from the short term. Short term is the kind of dream that is between 6 months and 2 years, what you really want to achieve, while the mid-term dream is between that 2 years to 5 years, while the long-term dream is 5 to 10 years, irrespective of your dream. Like my mentor used to say, if at all you must crawl, you have to crawl. If I thought you must walk, you have to walk. If I thought you must run, you have to run. But never stop learning new things on a daily basis for you to get to your success point. So dream is a vital point of human existence. A man without a dream is like a dead man. So we are here to actually give you that particular dream. What will renew that your dream for you, so that at least you know that it's not too late to achieve it in this new year. As you are seeing from your screen, we target transition from industrial age to information age. We call it evolution of man. Men, we started as ape, and today the ape of yesterday is actually operating a computer today. Only you will get a company these days that doesn't require computer operation as part of their criteria in which they are going to accept application from people. So I do tell people it's either you get yourself updated or you get outdated. Business are not being done on physical place these days. The 21st century entrepreneur, their smartphone happen to be their office. They don't need to have a physical shop. I know a lot of people who are making money, they don't have a physical shop. So we call it information age. Information is what you have to sell in this particular century for you to get to the top in life. So 21st century entrepreneur, we call it digitalpreneur, the rise of digitalpreneur, in which email has replaced our letter, e-banking, ATM of this world has sacked so many banking staff. What of e-commerce? You are actually transacting a meeting without physically seeing each other. What of e-learning, e-woman, e-wedding, automation, e-baby? We target, you are welcome to the future. That is why I do tell people that this is as a result of what is called digital marketing. Digital marketing is taking over gradually. And the question for today is, what is really digital marketing itself? I do tell people, according to my own definition, digital marketing is an umbrella term for the marketing of products or services using digital technology mainly on the internet, but also including mobile phone, display advertising, and any other form of digital medium. Believe me, when you talk of digital marketing, we are actually talking of a way in which you can get across to your targeted customers. It can be via SEM, application, web design, SEO, video production, email marketing, branding, social media. It's just a way you have products to sell, and it's a medium to get across to that targeted customer. And believe me, this is what is reigning these days. Why digital marketing? Why should we engage in digital marketing? The reason why you have to engage in digital marketing are so numerous. Number one, one-to-one approach, cater to a specific interest, different content by choice. Geo-marketing, you can be in Lagos and you are selling within Ikeja alone. You can be in Ikeja and be selling within GRA Ikeja alone. You can be any part of the world and select a place where you want to sell. It is relatively inexpensive compared to traditional marketing. Lest we forget, for people who don't understand the meaning of traditional marketing is a means of marketing that is already going out of the system. We're talking of the newspaper of this world, banners of this world. We're talking of billboard of this world, newspaper, television adverts, radio adverts. These are traditional marketing. But digital marketing is mainly on the internet. It is relatively inexpensive compared to traditional marketing. It's a global business. You can be in Nigeria and be selling around the world. Measuring statistics is easy, and accountability is also easy as well. And what's another thing that we need to know is digital marketing really killing traditional marketing? I do ask this question for people, and a lot of people, they give different answers. Yes, we have to admit it. Digital marketing is killing traditional marketing. While you are waiting in that your shop, waiting for customers to come, do you know that Jumia of this world, they take it to the house of the customers? Kunga of this world, they take it to the house of the customers. So in actual sense, digital marketing is actually killing traditional marketing, and we must not run away from that fact. What we need to do is, how can we benefit from this digital marketing? And what can we do in order to ensure that we don't neglect traditional marketing in its entirety? Because I do tell people, digital marketing, fine, is killing traditional marketing. But believe me, traditional marketing still has its place in the history of mankind, and in some of the business we do these days, traditional marketing still has its own place. For example, when you talk of the hold, you have the product that you are targeting the hold. It's better you put it inside newspaper. They believe in newspaper. They read all this magazine on daily basis. But when you are targeting the youth, you have to go digital. You have to go online. You have to go on Facebook. So to target the youth. So when you are so digital marketing, the final solution to our business is we must know how to use both digital and traditional marketing. You must know how to use it, because your complimentary card is a form of traditional marketing. Even if you get across to people on digital means, you can still give them your complimentary card, which means digital marketing and traditional marketing, they both work hand in hand. Type of digital marketing. We have different kind of digital marketing. Number one, we have website, network strategy, content marketing, online marketing, social media. We have SEO, blog marketing, mobile application, affiliate marketing. We have so many of these, and all these different kind of marketing, believe me, they are so numerous that you don't need to know everything. Just pick one that you are okay with and work your way to the top. And if it is social media you want to use, if it is online marketing, if it is email marketing. Let us do a brief explanation of each of these. Number one is content marketing. The question is, what is content marketing? Content marketing is the process of creating and sharing content that is not just intended to be promotional. In a layman language, content marketing is putting the information about your product and services together and get it across to the targeted customers. When you look at the newspaper, which is even traditional marketing itself, the headlines, that's power of content marketing. And when you go on the road, the billboard, you see power of content marketing in every aspect of our life. Content marketing. Even the greatest blogger in Nigeria, Linda Ikeji, if not for our powerful content, people will not be visiting our page. So content is everything. If you want to have a website, you want to have anything, content is everything. Content is the mother of all digital marketing tools. It's the best form of digital marketing. If you know content, you can succeed anywhere. But if you have the money, you have everything, you don't know how to go about the content, believe me, what you tag Black Friday, there's nothing like Black Friday. It's just for you to make some decision. It's a decision in order to buy their product on Jumia. So another form of digital marketing is called website. Website is just the process of putting your product and services, put them together and get it across to your targeted customer through the visitation to your website. It's like you are sleeping and somebody is navigating on your website. No wonder Bill Gates said, if your business is not online, you will soon run out of business. If you don't have a website where people can visit and check the information about your product and services, you might work till you die. And that is why every business needs a website. Every business, even the government of Nigeria, they need a website. Every business needs a website. If your business is not on the website, believe me, you need to go and do that now, because you might soon run out of business and the wahala will be so massive. What of search engine optimization? Search engine optimization, it has to do with Google ranking. Google ranking says that whenever anybody go online to search for a product that has close relative to your product. So, for example, if I want to buy shoe in Lagos, I want to buy a car. Maybe I don't know where they are selling it, and I go on Google and I search. You see those results you see at the top? Somebody somewhere is doing something wonderful to stay at the top. And what they're actually doing is part of what you're going to be learning in this academy. We call it keywords. It's like being able to program beautiful keywords so that at least more visitors will visit your website. And let me tell you something. Under search engine optimization, the longer people stay on your website, the better for you. And the content on your website must be superb. Even if people visit your website and you have a watery content there, you might not be ranked higher. But when you are ranked higher, it means that a lot of people are visiting your website, they are staying there, and they actually enjoy what they are saying. For example, let me show you an example of SEO. Let us quickly go on the internet. Maybe this is one. This is, if I let me go again. So let me just type Google here. Google. I have typed Google, as you are seeing from your screen. I want to search something from Google now. Maybe bags. I can just say shoes in Lagos. Shoes in Lagos. Maybe I want to buy a shoe, and I'll go on Google to search for it, shoes in Lagos. You can see it gives me different results for shoe in Lagos. 1, 2, 3. You can see different websites. Let me scroll down. As I'm scrolling down, you can see number 4, number 5, number 6, and up to the bottom here. And once you get to the bottom, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under each of these, we have like 10 results. So if at all you have your website, you have your product information there, and you want it to be shown to people when they search for your product and services. So search engine optimization is one of the best. So Google will rank your site higher. It simply means that people are visiting this first site more than this, people are visiting this second more than the third one, and people are visiting the third one more than the fourth one. So what they are actually doing to stay at the top is what we are going to be teaching you in this, our Digital Marketing Academy. So enough of that. Let's get back into the presentation. I believe we actually, that is search engine optimization we just talked about. So apart from the search engine optimization, this is email marketing. Email marketing is a way of putting the information about your product and services and send it to the people across the world, within your locality, outside your locality. So we have some companies, the process and help you with these emails. There's what is called autoresponder, in which when you have your product and services, you can actually get a lot of email from people. When they visit your website, you can even program your website that before they can have access to the vital details on your website, you can easily say, okay, before you do this, you must, number one, you just have to input your information, your email. Once you get this, in the future, the autoresponder, after programming, they can be sending email about your product and services to them. It's very powerful. One of the biggest digital marketing tools. So there's what is called Google Ad. Google Ad is a form of search engine optimization, but it's an advanced type. Under the search engine optimization, you get to the top, Google ranking, naturally. It can take you 6 months, it can take you 3 months, it can take you 1 year for search engine optimization. But under Google Ad, as the name implies, is Google advertisement. It's like you put money into it, and number one, you are ranked higher when people actually search for your product and services, and also your advert appear at the top of the Google search engine result pages. For example, if I talk, and there are some affiliates to Google, like online newspaper, your advert will appear there and so on. So Google Ad is just like getting the result you wouldn't have gotten on the normal day. So what does a Google Ad look like? For example, let us go back into the example that I gave before. Look at this example that I gave before. When we search for bag, I told you that this is the most visited site, followed by this, followed by this. But I want you to look at something closely. When you look at this first one, you can see ad. Ad is here. When you see this, there is ad here, there is ad here. This ad simply means Google Ad. Google Ad. You can see this is Jumia. It means that the owner of this particular store under Jumia has already put money into this advert to be at the top. So this is the second most visited. It also puts money. This is the third most visited. He always put money. Also puts money. So the only disadvantage of this Google Ad is that when your money finishes, you go back to where you are. And when you look at the fourth position after this three, that they have ad, let's scroll down. When you go to the fourth position here, which is this is number 4, this is number 5. You can see there is no ad there. When you talk of organic reach, search engine optimization, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. But when you talk of Google Ad is the one at the top. This one, you don't actually need money to do this. There's no ad. People visit the website naturally. But on this Google Ad, which is at the top here, it's like somebody somewhere is doing a wonderful job. What they are doing, how they are doing it, how you can put money into it will be part of our next class. Just make sure that you are part of the next class. So let us go into the presentation back. So that is all about Google Ad for you. Google Ad is powerful. The only disadvantage is that it's a form of Google PPC, pay per click. As people are actually clicking your advert, you are paying wherever you are. Once your money finishes, you go back to where you are. Assuming you are at number 50 before, once you put money, you go to number 1. When your money finishes, you are not going back to that number 50. You might go back to number 30. And when you put money again, you go to the top until you find yourself at the top. It's very powerful. If you are teachable and ready to be part of this academy weekly training, you can be making millions of money, millions of naira from this Google Ads week in, week out without leaving the comfort of your room. It's very powerful. So another form of digital marketing tool, we call it pay-per-click. Like that Google Ads is a pay-per-click. So what is really pay-per-click itself? Pay-per-click is any advert that once people click, you are paying. You, the owner of the advert, you are paying. It can be on Facebook, it can be on Google, it can be anywhere. Any advert in which when people click, you are paying is called pay-per-click. Social media is another type of digital marketing. This is the most powerful. This is the most powerful. I can say it anywhere. Social media is the largest, is the biggest. And under social media itself, what it simply means that you want to put your product and service to the targeted customer through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google Ads, YouTube, BBM, WhatsApp, and so on. So, and even under the social media itself, we have the best among them, which is the Facebook. Whether you agree or not, Facebook is the biggest of all the social media tools. And when you talk of this particular social media tool called Facebook, how you can be making a living out of it week in, week out. You're going to be learning it in the next few days. So I know what is going on in some people's hearts as you're listening to this presentation right now. I know you are thinking and you are saying within yourself that, but me, I don't have a business to advertise on Facebook. Even after getting the information about this digital marketing stuff, I don't have a business to advertise. I don't have anything to do. So believe me, let me tell you today, we all have businesses. The only problem is that some of us just don't know what we do. Let me show you a sample of businesses you can do online. You can sell the following products online. Number one, you can go into many importation business. You can go into bag. You can sell shoe online. You can sell cloth. You can sell your business. You can sell car. You can go into real estate, health products, beauty products, schools, and so on. This is so beautiful. As I told you before, the entrepreneur of the 21st century doesn't need to have a physical shop. You can go to Mandela's and strike a deal with them. You can be getting your product out there, advertise it online, and sell it. Your house, your room can be your shop. Your smartphone is your link to the entire world. Once you know what to do, believe me, as they say, information is the key to success. It is there in Bible. Bible says knowledge is power. Bible emphasizes on knowledge. My people are destroyed because of knowledge. While even the Holy Quran in form of Hadith says knowledge is a lost property of every Muslim. You have to. So digital marketing is a knowledge. Once you get it, you can actually do anything with it. You can go into many importation business, bags, shoes, and so on. So here is our academy. As I told you before, my name, Engineer Tajuddin Sikiru Olawale. Here is the academy where people meet every weekend for digital marketing class. If you are in Lagos listening to me live and direct, you can be part of this physical academy every Saturday. But if you are listening to me from outside Lagos, believe me, you can be part of our academy, which is going to be weekly. Every Sunday evening, every Saturday, you can be running your webinar, listening, and believe me, you'll be getting the video. Like this particular video now. If you are really serious, we can be sending you the video of every webinar, so that at least you can rewatch the practical and apply it to your own personal business. So before we go into the practical section gradually, I want you to have a look at our weekly training. This is what we are going to be enjoying every weekend. Number one, Facebook standard advert, Instagram advert, Twitter advert, LinkedIn, Google ad, page post engagement, animation ad, Facebook ad, video marketing using Camtasia Studio, webinar, a free website creation, how to advertise for free on Facebook without even paying a dime. And what other thing? YouTube marketing, customer care. How do you attend to customers? An application of digital marketing to your own personal business is what we are going to be helping you with. All this for free. So far, you are part of this academy. At the end of this presentation, we are going to tell you what you need to do to be part of this academy. But now we are done with the theoretical part of this presentation. We are going into the practical stuff for the presentation. So as you are seeing from your screen, this is the end of the first part of the presentation. When I say first part of the presentation, this is the end. We are actually going into the practical now. And this practical, after the presentation, try to practice what you are going to learn here. And I believe if I thought you are so serious, we can actually send a video to you. Our first practical class for today is titled Facebook Page Post Engagement. Page engagement, Facebook page post engagement. What is Facebook page post engagement? It's all about you create an advert on a Facebook page and you are actually interacting with the customer. They are asking you how much, how do I get it? So all this interaction is called Facebook page post engagement. It's very powerful. So now I will go into the Facebook account now. We need to do this particular practical. So I'm going to log into Facebook account now so that at least it's loading the Facebook. So here is my sister Facebook account. I am going to use this as a practical today. So for you to engage in page post engagement, all you need to do is as simple as this. Number one, you come here, as you are seeing this create button here, you can get across, you can actually start to create your page via this create button. While the second one here is you can actually you can actually create it through here. Like if you open here, you will see manage page. Once you see manage page or you create it, click on the manage page here. Manage page. If you see create page, click on it. So I've already clicked on the manage page now. It's loading. So after loading, you will see create a page. As you are seeing here, create a page. Create a page. I'm clicking on that now. I have clicked on create a page. So you have two options here. Number one is business or brand, while the second one is community or public figure. So most business, 99.9% of business, this is what they go for. Community or public figure is if you're a musician, if you're a politician, you can create a page for yourself. So it's called a fan page. So for today's practical, we're actually selecting business or brand. I'm clicking on get started now. Get started. As you can see, page name, category. So here, for example, if I thought you want to create a page for your business, let's assume I'm selling cars. I can just type car for sale. Cars for sale. As you can see, I have put it in here. Car, what category does a car fall under? I can easily click here. If you just type ordinary car here, I'm typing car, it will give me an option, car dealership, cars. And so I can click on car dealership. You can see now it's asking me to put my address, everything. If I'm not clicking on that car dealership, I just type only car. For example, cars, I can click on this car here. So you can see this will be the name of my page, car for sale. This is what people, I have a page for car because I am an online expert. I have a lot of businesses I'm doing online. Part of the businesses that I'm doing online is that I am into car selling, for example. I'm into Forex as well. I trade Forex. I trade for myself. Initially, I trade for people, but these days I trade for myself. Part of what I do online, I sell a lot of electronics online as well. And even in addition, I'm even a networker as well. I sell my product for my networking company. I sell it online and I recruit online. So I do a lot of things. If you really want to be rich, believe me, you have to engage in selling. Salary doesn't make one rich. Salary is the bribe given to us to forget our dream. So you need to sell. Let me tell you, any rich man you see in the world, they sell their way to the top. Name a rich man in the world. I will tell you what he sells. Dangote sells spaghetti. He sells cement. He sells dancer juice. He sells sugar. What of Adenoga? He sells Richard card. What of $40? They are selling our fuel. What of Steve Jobs? iPad. You must sell something. What of Bill Gates? Microsoft. You either sell services or you sell products or you sell services. Doctors, they are selling services. So you must sell something to get to the top. So for example, in my networking industry, for example, I am the one I am actually doing is on Forever Living. So I sell. I don't go to their company, but believe me, I sell from the comfort of my office and I make money. I recruit online. Maybe we should use that as our practical for today. For example, if I want to sell any product under my networking business, for example, Forever that I'm into, I want you to be learning this. Apply it to your own personal life. So whenever I need to sell, for example, I can just say, maybe I want to sell a weight management product. The first thing I do is, what is the name of my page? I can just name it weight loss product. Weight loss product. That is the name of my page. For example, what category does it fall under? I can just type health. Weight, it falls under health. I can click on health and beauty. So once I come here, I click on continue. As you are seeing from your screen, I have clicked continue. So it's now verifying whether that name, weight loss product, is being used by someone else. So it has brought me down here. It's asking me to upload a profile pics. So you have to click this and upload the profile pics for your product. For example, I can just say, okay, where is the profile pics? In case you don't have profile pics, Google is your friend. You can quickly go on Google, go and actually do something on Google. For example, on desktop, let me check. Okay, I have this particular image here. Let me use this particular image, or I should still go into my inbox to get more images. So if I type weight here, I have a lot of images here. So I have clicked on that. It's loading the profile picture. Don't ever put your own personal picture on your profile picture on your fan page. Put the product picture, or at worst, if you don't want to put the product picture, put what the product can do, the picture of what the product can do. So I'm going now. It asked me to upload cover photo here. So I can just go again, upload a cover photo. Let me see the cover photo that I can upload here. Cover photo. I'm trying to see which cover photo to use. I have a lot of images here, and I can use any one of them. So I can see, scroll down. Let me scroll down. You can use any image. So far you have image. So just use any image that you let me use this about solution, and you click open. It's loading the cover photo. So boom, your page is ready. Anybody can create a page, but now that your page is ready, what do you do with the page? Here is the profile picture that we use. Here is the name, and here. So you've just created a page, and everybody should be able to create a page. Page is one of the simpler. We're not supposed to be doing this, but I know a lot of people, they don't know how to create the page. It's called fan page, where your fans can actually visit to actually get across to you. So in addition, as you can see, they are giving me suggestion here. You can invite friends and family to come and like your page, but you need to inform them first on what the page is all about. Maybe you private chat them first before you invite them, or else they can make a mess of your page. There was a time I was selling libido products online, believe me, and one of my friends that I invited, and when he saw that I was making a lot of sales, a lot of people, they are actually getting the product, they were asking how much, and they were dropping their delivery address. This my friend just came on board. He just make a mess of everything. He knows that my name is SK. He said, SK, oh, engineer, suddenly turned doctor. Oh, are you teaching me this trip? You are making a lot of money, and before you know it, people start to be skeptical. So this guy, assuming I've briefed him ahead, you won't be asking that question. So make sure you inform your friend what you are doing online before you invite them to like your page. So now that we have created the page, the next thing is, what do you do with the page? You need to create advert on the page, and you actually need to create advert. How do you create advert? You see, when you scroll down, look at my cursor. What do they write here? Write a post. This is where everything starts. Write a post. No. So now I want to write my first advert. So I'm clicking into this now. The moment you click into this, just say weight loss within 9 days, because the product I actually want to sell, for example, it can shed weight within 9 days. So the next line, I'll just put 100% natural / organic, because don't wait for people to ask you what it's all about. And the third thing is, you put your phone number, which is call /SMS. That's 01876149536, for example. So the next line is, I can just say free delivery nationwide. Free delivery. Mind you, there is nothing like free delivery. I have factored the price of the product, the delivery price, into the price of the product. So free delivery is called content marketing, so that people can actually rush that. So there is the advert. Here is the advert. So after creating the advert, what do you do with it? Don't post ordinary text message just like this. When you finish writing the advert, you can see photo / video. You must be sure to attach video or photo. Video sells better than photo, and photo sells better than ordinary text messages. So now I'm clicking here in order to actually add a photo. And so I'm clicking upload photo here. Upload photo. I want to go and upload photo of somebody who has lost some weight. So maybe I should just use this. It's loading. You can see it's loading here. You can even add more than one picture, but I will advise you just one picture is okay. As you are seeing here, publish. Click on this publish button here. I have clicked on it. The advert is loading. The advert is loading. It has fully loaded. It has fully loaded. So here is the advert on your screen. You can see weight loss product, weight loss within 9 days, 100% natural and organic. Call /SMS this number, free delivery nationwide. And I put a very powerful image there that at least symbolizes it. I want you to study something in this my little advert. Number one, the name of my page sells the product. Number two is, apart from the name, the content. This is content marketing. The content, when you study this content, I only have 4 lines here. Avoid lengthy adverts. Don't go and write a piece 2. You are dealing with the population that doesn't read. Make sure that your advert is short, and direct to the point. Don't ever put too much statements, sentences. Don't put the most vital part of your advert at the bottom. You know what? When your advert lines are too much, like 10 to 20 lines, Facebook will only show the 1 to 8 lines, and they will now put see more. You are dealing with population that doesn't read, and even you yourself, when somebody sends a WhatsApp message to you and it is too lengthy, you don't read, you just abandon it. So after this, what is the next thing? You click on boost post. This is where we have completed the first pass. Remember, we are dealing with page post engagement today. Next week, we are dealing with another advert. We are going to be doing practical every weekend on new thing. So here now, the next thing is you click on this boost post. Boost post. I have clicked on boost post. It's loading. Boost post. And the moment I click on boost post, it's brought me here. This is where we select the audience. This is what controls everything. If you have not been listening since, I want you to listen to this. 5 things determine how far your advert will go. Number one thing that determines how far your advert will go is your content, which we have done excellently well here with the picture we are using. Number 2 thing that will make your advert to fly is the age range that you want your advert to be shown to, age range. Number 3 is the gender. Number 4 is the location where you want the advert to be run. And number 5 is your budget. So now, out of that 5 things, we've already done the content. So we are now going into the gender. You see this edit button here, make it your friend, this edit button. I want to edit the content now. The moment I click on this edit, it's loading. As you can see from your screen here, it's loading. So number 1, you can see gender here. Gender means that who do you want the advert to be shown to? By default, they will select all for you. So it's either you select men or women. Like this particular advert you are watching is weight management. So the weight management, I expected it to be shown to only women. You can tell me that even men, they have overweight, but most men in Africa, overweight in Africa is a sign of good living. So women, they need it more than the men. So I would rather target women who need my product than target men who doesn't need it. So likewise, the product you want to be moving online, you must identify which gender need it more. For example, when you are selling baby wears, ladies need it more than men. You select. If you are selling car, you must leave it at all. Both gender need cars. If you are selling land, both gender need land. If you are selling whatever you are selling, if you are into real estate, both gender need. So coming down to the age here, 18 to 65 is the default. In Nigeria, 18, they are still under their parents, and apart from that, they don't have the money to buy my product. You can play around with this age. For example, I can say, okay, somebody that wants to shed weight must have started giving birth. Maybe I'll just consider like 28 years. Apart from married, the person, average 28 years, they marry in Nigeria. And secondly, they're already working, they have money to buy my product. While the upper age is 65 years, they are no more on Facebook. I can still select 55 instead of 65. Instead of 65, I have selected this. I want you to study something. When this was on 18, this particular age, when it was on 18 here, I want you to study something. Let me return this to 65. I want you to study something here. This is 65. This advert, you can see, is being run in the city of Lagos, for example. I can cancel it. I can target Nigeria, I can target them, but this is Lagos. So when you look at this part, check my cursor. Potential reach, 8 million people will be shown this advert in Lagos. But this 8 million is within the age range of 18 to 65. The moment I start to edit this particular age range, then the number here starts going down. For example, if I turn my age from 18 maybe to 28, the 8 million age range or potential age will be changed. It has been changed to 4.4 million. 4.4 million. So if I change the This particular upper one as well, from 65 to, like, let's say 55, the 4.4 million will be reduced further again to 3.6 million from 8 million. It means that out of 8 million, when you remove 3.6, it means that the remaining 4.4 million was a waste. That could have been a waste on your budget. Now, 28 to 55 is what they are going to be showing the advert to. And do not forget to save. I can run my advert in 2 other states as well. This Lagos State, I can type, for example, Sokoto here. Once I type Sokoto, it will show Sokoto, Nigeria, city. But the second one says state. So I'm clicking on state. This particular 3.4 million, 3.6 million, jump up to 3.7. That means only 100,000 are in the city of Sokoto who are going to buy this. I can target Abuja as well. I can just type Federal Capital Territory. You can see Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria, state, that is Abuja. If I click here, it jumped to 4.5 million. So you can target up to like 26 states at once. I can target the entire of Africa. I can target outside Nigeria, but don't forget to save here. I'm saving here. I have saved this, and the next thing that I'm going to do is I will come here and actually I will come here and ensure that I edit the budget. You can see they wrote here total budget. Total budget. How do I determine the total budget? This budget is in Naira. Your own might be in dollar. It doesn't matter. Whether it is in Naira or dollar, just delete what you have inside that box. If I thought I want to run my advert, maybe I want to spend 1,000 Naira per day for the advert for 20 days. That means I'm going to spend a total of 20,000 Naira for that 20 days. If I thought I want to run my advert for 5 days and I'm spending 1,000 Naira per day, that means I'm going to spend 5,000 Naira for that 5 days. So it is that 5,000 Naira you're going to put here. 5,000. I have typed the 5,000 Naira here inside this inbox. So I click out. I scroll down. As you can see, it's showing you the number of people 5,000 can get across to. So if I thought I'm targeting 1 day, this is 1 day. It's between 13,000 people to 80,000 people will see the advert if it is run for 1 day. If I want to run it for 5 days, I can click on this calendar button here. Calendar button. This is 1. This is 2, 3, 4. Let us go to next month. 4, 5. So on the 1st of next month is the 5th day. You can see you will spend average of 1,000 Naira per day. This advert will run for 5 days, ending on March. So after all this, you've done fantastically well. The next thing for you to do is to click on this boost button. This boost button here. I can click on it, and once you click on it, the advert will start running. I don't supposed to click on this, but I'm going to click on it now because of this practical, so that you will see what it looks like. I've clicked on it now. You can see it's showing me submitting your advert, but because there is no money in that account, it's asking me to pay money. I can add money into the account. It's telling me that this is my budget, 5,000. If I click on this add money now, so you can pay with your MasterCard and drop money into Facebook account, and it will start running. So that is how to create adverts using page post engagement. By next week, we shall be telling you every other thing about page post engagement, because the time is going. This particular video, I will ensure that I send it to some of you that are really interested, so that at least you can have a view. So here I can put money, and once I click this, and the advert will start running instantly. So once it's run, don't forget, make sure you download Facebook Pages Manager on your phone to monitor your advert. You don't need to go to Facebook all the time to go and be checking your advert. Facebook Ad Manager. So we are done with the practical for today. What we actually want to do now is that we actually want to tell you how you can be part of the academy. how you can be a permanent student. Every week, new practical, wherever you are in Nigeria, outside Nigeria. And even if you are anywhere you are, you'll be getting the practical for free. We've just completed the Facebook page post engagement. You will watch that video again and again so that you can get it right. You are still going to ask questions at the end of this presentation. So now, how do you join the academy? Because I know it's a question that most people, they are waiting to ask. How do I join the weekly online practical class? You have two options if you really want to join our academy. As I told you, I'm into so many businesses, and believe me, we have the option. If you want to pay for the training, you can pay for the training, and you will be given 2 different sessions, which each session will last for like 2 hours, and it will complete. You will pay money for that. But if you want to be part of the academy for life, what you need to do is this. Number one, if at all you really just want to be part of, you want to learn about digital marketing. So the first option is become an FBO. That is life membership. And the second one, as you are seeing here, this is the first one. For example, I have a lot of people I'm teaching in the networking industry how to move their product and services online, how to be a champion, how to get to the top in your networking. So the one we are moving here is Forever Living Product. You can see FBO means Forever Business Owner. So here, once you be part of our team, you become an FBO, a Forever Business Owner. So every weekend you'll be getting new practicals, and you get your product. You are going to use that product as a practical, and I can bet you within 1 week your product is gone online. You've sold it online. You get your money back. You don't need to buy product anytime. It is only when people are asking for products online you buy product. So when you become an FBO, which is Forever Business Owner, it's a lifetime membership. Every weekend you're part of the team. We are going to put you on our WhatsApp group, in which you'll be getting information. You will get a lot of information about digital marketing for life on YouTube. All digital marketing tools you are going to be taught. You can easily apply to your own personal business in your room. But if I thought you are not interested in Forever Business, you can actually go for the second option, which is you pay 20,000 naira and you have 2 sessions. 20,000 naira. What are the areas to be covered with the 20,000 naira? We are going to cover like 3 to 4 areas for you with 20,000. Number one thing that we are going to cover is everything that has to do with Facebook advertisement. When you say Facebook advertisement, we are talking of Facebook, WhatsApp advert, Facebook website traffic generation, Facebook Messenger advert. We are going to learn this. The second one, we are going to teach you Google Ads. How can you create an advert and put it on Google? Number 3 is lead generation. How can I recruit people into my business? And number 4 is customer care. So this is just 2 sessions. With 20,000, you can get this. So you now have 2 options. Number 1, you join the Forever Living Product family. You buy some product, which we teach you how to sell. We have a template on grant. So once you sell it within 1 week, you are a lifetime member, or you go for this 20,000 naira, which is just 2 session member. After 2 sessions, go and they're applying it. We don't have anything to do with you again, so that at least, but you can screenshot this. This is the courses for the 20,000 naira. So for people who are really interested that in Forever, that okay, I want to become a lifetime member, let me expatiate more on that. Why Forever? You might be asking me, why am I introducing Forever for you? As I told you, I am HOD under Lagos State. I am head of energy audit for Lagos State, street lighting relationship manager for Lagos State. I don't really have the time to be doing any networking, but I choose Forever because of 2 things. I'm able to solve 2 particular problems in the field of Forever. Number 1 is recruitment, and number 2 is selling. I'll be able to sell, I'll be able to recruit online, I'll be able to sell online. And I have taught a lot of people. Likewise, you that you are listening, wherever you are, you don't need to live wherever you are. You buy the product online and you sell it online. And money back guaranteed. And you'll be recruiting. As you are listening to me, this webinar, every week we'll be running this webinar. You'll be giving people the webinar link. And when I do the presentation, they are joining your business. You are not the one presenting. I am the one presenting every weekend. And when we present for your people that you recruit, you are recruiting into your business. And we teach them also how to sell online. You don't even need to see them. You are making a living from the comfort of your room. So I have done my research in the field of forever. I realized that some product, some market area, they sell faster than the other. For example, number one selling product in Forever Living is weight management product. Number two, fibroid product, infertility, diabetes, libido, stretch mark, IBP, eye care, and so on. All these, they are fantastic. And believe me, once you are going to buy any of these product market area, once you buy it, we give you the website we've already created. We have websites for all these. So you just copy the content of the website, put your phone number there, and start selling. The best way to succeed is to get somebody who is doing what we tend to do, copy them word for word, and get to the top. So after this presentation, you are going to contact the person that invited you on the WhatsApp. Tell them that this is the market area you want to go into. They give you the website for that. They give you the tutorial video how to create your website. Within 24 hours, it is ready. You can use Blogger, and you can actually use WordPress and other stuff to create your website yourself. In our team, we create our website ourselves. The second one is they're going to teach you how to create an animation to sell your product, and the moment you sell it, you become a lifetime student every weekend. So another thing why actually if I thought you really want to start forever now, you want to become a lifetime member, you have 3 ways to start. Number one, we have the executive package. Number two, we have the starter package. Number three, we have the student package. Let us quickly explain what it means by each of these packages. For example, the executive package, it comes with 160,000. You are using 160,000 naira to buy a product, and the product is 2.2 cc. Once you buy this product, it only takes you 1 week to sell off this product. After your website is ready and your animation is ready, 1 week, at most 2 weeks, it is sold. This 160,000 naira product will be sold for over 200,000. And you make your profit, you keep your money. There's no monthly target. What is the advantage of this? The moment you start from this is for the executive. You can start recruiting the next minute. When you start with this, you can bring people into the business. You start making money. This is where making money starts in the business. You start making money instantly. And in addition with making money, you start buying at 35% discount the product. Online, you start buying at 5% discount, which makes your profit to be more wider. So what are the advantages of starting with this? You have free websites to sell your product within 2 weeks, and you are part of the Digital Marketing Academy. A complete digital marketing course will be given to you every weekend until you get to the top in the business. The second category, how you can start, for people who doesn't have 160,000, you can buy the 160,000 twice. That means you are buying 80,000 naira first. Once you buy it, it is called a starter package, and the moment you sell this off instantly with the aid of the free selling website and complete digital marketing, you sell this within 1 to 2 weeks. You buy another 80,000 because that 160 is compulsory. After selling this, I can bet you that after selling this within 1 week, you use the 80,000. If you don't sell it, the company give you 2 months to complete this. So you finish selling it. After selling it, you buy it again, you sell. So you get to assistant supervisor level so that you can be part of the digital marketing for life as well. So the third level is called the student package. For students who doesn't have the money, you can start with 40,000. That means this 40,000 will be used in buying the product 4 times within 2 months. All we need to do is to teach you how to create your free selling website, your complete digital marketing course online. In fact, the moment you buy the product, the video of the next thing will be sent to you. You do it sharp, and you start selling the second day. So once you do this online, we don't sell offline here. We sell online and we recruit online. After selling, you buy again, you sell it. After buying, so the moment you complete your 160, which is 2 points, you are assistant supervisor, you are at the top. So how does the business really work itself? The business works in 3 ways. Number one is when you use the product, the company pay you. We are going to enlighten you more on that later. Once you sell the product, you share it. You sell online. You make profit. You make your money serious. I have a lot of students who are making over $500,000 every month in this business. They are making over $1 million. And the third one, when you enroll quality people, every weekend this webinar is going to be held. So you can enroll your friends and family, and you can be making money. How do we deliver the product to our targeted customers? For example, I'm in Lagos. If I have an order from Kano, How do I deliver it? We have express delivery. We sign agreements with some company. They help us to deliver it. They collect our money at the point of delivery. They remove their own commission and they drop the money into your account wherever you are in Nigeria. How does the customer pay? The customer pays at the point of collection of the product. And what the other benefit of the business? We have other benefits of the business, which we are going to tell you later. When you are selling online, you can qualify for car incentive. You can travel 2 times in a year. Your children, they can inherit the business from you. We have offices in Forever Living in over 170 countries. That means by next week now, our team, we are selling in South Africa. So you can sell outside Nigeria. You can recruit from outside Nigeria. We partake in the profit share. We teach you how to get that one through online selling. So we have good edge because we have access to good product, and additional monthly streams of income is imminent. This is powerful. Every on the 15th, apart from the profit you make money. If you are in doubt, I can send my personal bonus to you. When a company is paying you like 1 million naira every on the 15th, it's really worth it. So what of the car incentive? Car incentive, you can qualify for car incentive via selling online. By the time you have a lot of digital marketers who are selling products online, the aggregate of the total summation of what they sell online, the company actually accumulates it. Here is my picture you are seeing on the screen, and that was the moment I was given car incentive through online selling. This is profit share. This was in Singapore in 2015. And this is Dr. Maria Indigo. This is the highest paid in Nigeria. We lost her last year. May her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. And this was one of our trips. After selling online, you can win the trip of a lifetime with your spouse. They provide tickets for the two. Let us teach you how you can sell online and use online to accumulate points to qualify for all this. Information is power. So this was South Africa. The one you are seeing from your screen here is in Greece. As you can see from my tag here, Greece 2016. You sell online and you qualify for so many trips. You can see Greece 2016 here. This is the president of Forever Worldwide. I don't leave my office. I'm a very busy person, but whenever it comes for traveling, I travel with the aid of all this. So Dubai trips, you can actually qualify. This was in 2017. Last year it was America. I never knew that I was this black until I found myself in the midst of these white people. It was so amazing. And we have reached the end of the presentation. Here is the marketing plan. You can do it on a part-time like me and earn an extra income. You can actually do it on a full-time and earn additional income. The choice is yours. This is what I tell people at the end of every presentation. If I am born poor, if my parents give birth to me and they are poor, I can never change my history. It's not my mistake, but if I die poor, I am 100% guilty. So I have given you what we are doing to make a living online. You've been praying to God to actually show you the way. You're listening to this presentation is never by mistake. I have shown you what we are doing, and I have given you 2 ways to start this business. You can pay for your training, which is 20,000 naira, and enjoy 2 sessions: standard Facebook advert, Google ad, and other stuff. And you can be part of the lifetime membership by joining the Forever Living family, and you sell your products online. And so that is the end of the presentation. And at this point, I will love to make a recap on the weekly training, so that every moment you are out of the academy, you are not joining training. This is what you are missing. You are missing all this. We have just done this number 6 today, which is the practical for today, page post engagement. Next week, we are starting with Facebook standard advert. We go to Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and everything for free. All you need to do, be part of this, our academy, or you pay for your training. So this is what Richard Branson said, founder of Virgin Group Limited. He said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. I want you to contact the people that invited you via the WhatsApp where you join. So once you contact them, They will show you how you can actually get to the top in the business, how to be part of our next seminar. They will advise you, they will train you, they will show you how to be a top digital marketer. So thank you to have listened to me so far. At this point, we have ended the presentation. I think we can now go into question and answer session so that at least I can answer people. If you know that you really want to